Gentlemen, this is the video that he posted. Now, he posted this, and we're going to also talk about Bill Maher melting down. We're also going to talk about Russia, because I think this all ties in together. But here's a crazy video. The Democrat open borders plan to entrench single party rule. This was posted on Elon Musk channel. Now, everybody is mad about this. Take a look and you tell me why. Also, let me know if you guys can hear this video.
The Democrat open borders plan to entrench single-party rule, explained in under 2 minutes. 1. Flood the country with untold millions of illegals by land, sea, and air from all over the world, enough to eclipse the populations of 36 individual.
Okay, this is crazy. Let me know if you guys can hear this real quick. Before I keep this video going, I want to make sure you guys can hear it. Okay, you guys can hear it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we'll throw it back one more time. Here we go. Oh, they're trying to stop the video. What's going on?
Democrat open.
Here we go. Let's do it again.
Borders plan to entrench single-party rule, explained in under 2 minutes. 1. Flood the country with untold millions of illegals by land, sea, and air from all over the world, enough to eclipse the populations of 36 individual U.S. states so far. 2. Prioritize the needs of these millions of non-citizens over the needs of the American citizen, with free flights, buses, hotels, meals, and phones, ensuring their loyalty to the political party that imported them. 3. Keep them in the country at all costs, even when they commit violent crime like murder and rape. Attack the language used to describe the criminals, as opposed to the criminals themselves. Slander critics as racist. 4. Ensure their privileges are made irrevocable with city and state sanctuary laws that act as population magnets. Codify permanent status and ensure non-cooperation with ICE. 5. Count the non-citizens in the census that will determine congressional apportionment in the House of Representatives.
Oh my God. Yo, Elon Musk. So Elon Musk is posting all this stuff. Why would Elon Musk side with Trump? Elon Musk was once somebody that voted for Biden. He voted for Biden, I think, in 2020. And he is now posting these types of videos. I mean, this has to be one of the greatest awakenings of all time, where a guy who created EVs in the name of climate change, a guy who went against all the Republicans, or I guess this guy was Democrat, this guy was liberal, and he's posting stuff about immigration. He's trying to wake up the masses to show that Democrats want a one-party system. And now, you know what they're labeling in this guy? They're labeling him an anti-Semitic. They're labeling him a racist now. He's a white supremacist now. They're labeling him all these different things. They also label Trump. And they're also saying that he's not that smart, which is crazy. But let's keep going.
Representatives. As of now, that would equal 13 extra congressional districts, a tremendous amount of electoral power. 6. Wage a massive, heavily funded lawfare campaign to change state voting laws that legalize mass mail-in ballots, no signature verification, and no proof of citizenship requirements, making it nearly impossible to prove voter fraud. 7. Lock in the permanent voting majority with campaign promises of lavish benefits and permanent privileges, enshrining generational fealty to the Democrat Party. 8. Win elections. 9. Entrenched single-party rule has been achieved. The best part? Your tax dollars are paying for it.
Wow, that is Elon Musk's new video. He posted that in front of millions. But okay, so he posted that in front of millions, and I'd love to think that he is the good guy here. But then again, Neuralink just came out. I don't know if you guys heard of Neuralink. So I don't know if we should be trusting a guy like Elon Musk waking up the masses as he should, but he's also somebody playing a big role in the first implanted brain chip, and now this guy is now able to mouse a computer by just thinking. So he's also doing that. So I don't know what to think of this guy. I really don't. So we'll talk about that later. But here's another video. Here's a crazy video of Nancy Pelosi. So he also posted this. He reposted this. This is Elon Musk, who was once a Democrat. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, I am not making up these posts. He posted this and said, Nancy Pelosi is now doing what she once told everybody in the House how to clear somebody, how to go at somebody by creating hoaxes. Take a listen, because this is what she's doing to Trump. This is what Elon Musk also said. Let's take a listen.
You demonize, and then we call it the wrap-up smear. If you want to talk politics, you call it the wrap-up smear. You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it. And then you write it, and they'll say, see, it's reported in the press.
Somebody said there's no audio. I want to make sure my audio is clear today. You guys can hear that, right? We're good with that.
Yes, that this, and this. So they have that validation that the press reported the smear, and then it's called the wrap-up smear. Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report on the smear that we made. And it's a tactic, and it's self-evident. You demonize.
So that's her doing that, right? And here is what he also reposted. Now, this is why I think people are mad at him, because he got so many followers. They're trying to take him down. They're trying to say he's a drug addict. They're trying to say all these bad things about him because he's not on the side of the Democrats anymore. Now, take a look at what he posted here.
Predicting a bloodbath. What does that mean? He's going to exact a bloodbath? There's something wrong here. How respectful I am of the American people and their goodness. But how much more do they have to see from him to understand that this isn't what our country is about? Wrap-up smear. You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it.
Okay, there you go. So you see what I'm talking about. This is what he's posting in front of millions of people. And as the owner of X, this is what he's posting. And this is why these billionaires and everybody does not like him. Here is something even better for you guys. I don't know if you guys are fans of Bill Maher. Sometimes he might say something good. Sometimes he might say something bad. Here's another repost from a guy like Elon Musk, because Donald Trump just closed on DWAC, which is digital acquisition. It's a stock that is merging with Truth Social, and it's going to go public, and that deal is going to be worth $3.5 billion, which is great news for Donald Trump. Now, here is something evil that you don't see every day. Let's take a listen at the reaction from leftists freaking out about that.
No, he actually just got this guy is the luckiest guy in the world, but Trump Social, Trump Social, but Truth Social just got permission to go public.
Right.
And so his stake, because it's a meme stock, a little like GameStop, is worth $3.5 billion right now, and it could go higher if people bid it up. So
he definitely made a deal with the devil at
something.
Because he always lucks out on everything.
Yeah.
He has the best enemies. Look at Michael Avenatti. Look at Fani Willis now in Georgia. The best enemies.
Right.
It helps him so much.
He made a deal with the devil. He's lucky. Truth Social is a meme stock. A meme stock like GameStop, you mean? These are the people that are coming out and a meme stock? Are you dumb? A meme stock. Really? You know nothing about stocks if you think that the digital acquisition of this is a meme stock. Huh? You know what I'm going to do? Whatever money I got left over that I got saved, I'm going to throw it in the new stock that's coming out. It's going to be called DJT, baby. And I'm going to be buying that. I don't care if it goes up or down. We are investing in DJT because of these people. These are the people that are against Trump. Now, if these people are against Trump and they're so dumb, right? Now, I see why a guy like Elon Musk is just like, yo, I don't like what's going on with narratives, the mainstream media. Elon Musk, let's go. This is what I mean. This is one of the craziest changes. Now, once again, I don't trust him. I want you guys to know that. This guy's out here trying to play God, but there's a lot of good things about him. And I think what he's done is revolutionized. He's revolutionized the whole platform. Look at this. He says, yeah, U.S. immigration is completely backwards, trivial to enter illegally, and nightmarishly difficult to enter legally. I strongly support increasing and expediting legal immigration. Look what he's posting about all day. Like he's posting about, he's legitimately single-handedly in front of millions. Look how many millions of people look at his tweets every day. He just reposted a congresswoman that said last night, Senate Democrats voted against my measure, right? the Clear Act to deport criminal illegal aliens. So there's something about him that he is just single-handedly in front of millions. How many followers does he have here? Bro, this guy got over 178 million people that follow him on X, aka Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And he's just constantly reposting and reposting, and he's opening up the eyes, but he's also being exposed as a racist and a white supremacist. And of course, there's just a lot going on. But I think this is much deeper. I think there's a much deeper play here for him. I just don't know what it is, but he just exposed it. Look, he reposted. TikToker tells illegal immigrants how to invade American homes and invoke squatter rights. He's reposting stuff about the squatter situation that's happening in New York. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I don't know. Somebody say, I think that's the perfect name for this guy. A double agent. Wow, that's so good. Woo! Yan, I got to give you a shout out here. That's great. I ain't gonna lie. I love that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So of course, that's what's going on, right? Boycott MSNBC is trending right now. I have no idea why that's trending. Let me look that up real quick. I think it's trending for a reason. I don't know why it's trending. Why is it? Oh, it's trending because of this guy. Oh, wow. Okay, I think it's trending because of Morning Joe. Why is it trending? Let me look this up real quick. Let's look this up. I think it's trending because of this guy.
If I were a Democrat running for office.
Oh, it says that he blamed Donald Trump for the deaths. Oh my God, what?
If I were a Democrat running for office, I would do this. I would be carrying this around all day. Look at what the Republicans are doing to you. Look what Donald Trump's doing to you. Donald Trump said, and by the way, this is for you at home. So come to the at-home camera, TJ. Thank you. God bless you. So good at this. And to think you just started last week. So I'm joking, TJ. So, TJ, can I get a TJ cam? I hope TJ's in.
Not yet. Not this second.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Okay, good.
He's not feeling pretty.
His underwear, right? He's in it. Been with us for 20 years, by the way. He's family. But I
Can't get rid of him.
I would carry this around because see this onslaught headline? The only thing the Post didn't tell you is Donald Trump said, blame me for this.
Oh, so he's trying to blame Donald Trump for the onslaught of what happened at the border in El Paso when all the migrants, they were rushing through. And okay, got it. That's Trump's fault. Okay, got it. I mean, whatever. I expect nothing less. I really do not expect anything less. I have another video to share with you guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful video. Another repost from Elon Musk. I'm just reposting what he's been reposting here. I just want you guys to see what this guy is showing to millions of people. Let's take a listen.
All right, Frank. The politics of this. Folks in the Biden campaign are already starting to refer to Donald Trump as broke Don, which is interesting. And then there is the possibility that the New York Attorney General, Letitia James, would start seizing assets, maybe even buildings. How do you think that would play?
I want you to remember this moment and don't forget it. If the New York Attorney General starts to take his homes away, starts to seize his assets, it's all going to be on camera. Pundits are going to sit there and scream about this. This man cannot be elected. You're going to create the greatest victimhood of 2024, and you're going to elect Donald Trump. If they take his stuff, he's going to say that this is proof that the federal government and the establishment and the swamp in Washington and all the politicians across the country and the attorneys generals and all of this, that this is a conspiracy to deny him the presidency. He's going to go up in the polls just like he went up every single time they indicted him. The indictment, let's not talk about whether it's justified or not, but it will prove the things that he's saying on the campaign trail, and he will go up, and it may just elect him president. Do not forget that. And I say this to the Attorney General right now. If you play politics on this, this is what the secretaries of state did in Colorado and what they did in, I believe, was Maine. His numbers went up in both states. I don't understand. I'm almost speechless in how pathetic the opposition to Trump has been and how completely misguided. And this is a perfect example of it.
Wow, what a beautiful video. Wow, I didn't expect that from CNN. Wow. But I think he's already created the greatest campaign ever known. And I don't even think it's victimhood. I think it's real. I think what he's been saying for almost a decade now, ever since he ran in 2015 to win in 2016, I think it's come true. I think that is come true, and that's why you see guys like guys like Elon Musk, David Sachs, and all these people coming out, and they're saying the quiet part out loud. They're saying, "Hey, I don't like what's going on." And if you can go after a billionaire and his assets because you don't like him, imagine what they could do to me. And I think that that's what everybody should be looking at. Imagine what they could do to you once they don't like what you're saying. And that's why I can't lie. I'm in New York, so I got to be extremely careful, because next thing you know, hey, your platform, we don't like it. Guess what? We're going to run an investigation on you. We just don't know. That's just, it's unpredictable. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you could go and support Lou Valentino and get your what's been going on in Russia. But apparently ISIS has taken credit for the attack that killed almost over 150 and counting Russians. And it seems that America, for some reason, is quiet. At least the president has been quiet, and a lot of people have been quiet. But 150 dead Russians is a big deal. Also, the U.S. embassy in Russia did warn the Americans in Russia about going to concerts because the extremists are going to be taking action against Russia. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that we can't talk about on this platform. So that's why you should go to Locals and we could talk about it on there. But it is a lot going on. And I love covering all this stuff. I think it's it's an amazing thing to cover, but something that Elon Musk and all these billionaires have been there. Like at least Elon Musk is even talking about it. NATO. He also spoke about NATO, and NATO is warning citizens to have canned goods, canned foods, canned goods, yes, and to have just to prepare. I don't know if you guys saw that, but NATO a few weeks ago, I want to see if I can pull it up. NATO warns citizens. I'm going to see if it pops up here. They warn citizens. What? Hold on. Take a look at this, guys. So I want to go search this up on Google. And once again, Google is crazy because they even changed the definition of bloodbath. They changed the definition. So I searched up NATO warns citizens, and here's what pops up. So there should be about 8.4 million results, but it says it looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. Somebody please screen record this and please put it on Twitter, because this is pretty crazy. So I literally I searched up. Look, I'm going to search it up again. And it says, what? NATO warns citizens. A lot of things usually pop up. All of a sudden now, nothing's popping up. It looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. So this is what? That's never happened to me before. I'll be honest. That's never happened to me. So we'll do it. We'll do it this way. NATO. I want you guys to see what I'm searching up here. Let's go. Let's search it up together here. So let me move to the side here. So I'm going to search it up on Twitter. Let's see. Search it up on X here. Let's search it up on NATO warns citizens. Okay, let's see. Okay. NATO warns citizens. There you go. So a bunch of things pop up on Twitter. Russia troops attacking Chernobyl. Let me see. Russia, NATO warns citizens. Okay, so there's a bunch of things popping up here. So okay, there we go. Now, so it looks like Google doesn't have these, but at least Twitter has it. This is what I was talking about. So what I'm talking about is NATO warns citizens to get enough water, food, flashlights, batteries, etc., to last at least 3 months, because they can't rule out possible conflict with Russia, but currencies are still pumping. What would pump Bitcoin or gold? Yeah, blah blah blah, whatever. They're just using that as to point Bitcoin. But this is the video I'm talking about. Now, obviously, it's a video you should be able to find on Google. So it's weird that Google doesn't have this video. That is pretty crazy. All right, let's take a look here.
You need to have water. You need to have a radio on batteries, and you need to have a flashlight on batteries to make sure that you can survive the first 36 hours. Things like that. That's simple things. But it starts there. The realization that not everything is plannable, not everything is going to be hunky-dory in the next 20 years. I'm not saying it is going wrong tomorrow, but we have to realize it's not a given that we are in peace. And that's why we have the plans. That's why we are preparing for.
You know what this guy looks like? This guy looks like a very scared man. Let's take a look at his eyes real quick. Just take a look at his eyes. Looks like a scared man. Looks like something happened to this guy, or something's happening that we just. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, by the way. I'm not trying to fearmonger you. I really, I don't fall for the BS. Just be prepared, and whatever happens, happens. Just, you're so, I've become more peaceful in my life because I know God is on my side, and I know that the Bible predicts these things, and I'm not scared. Whether you're religious or not, whether you believe in Jesus or you don't, whether you believe in God or you don't, I don't get scared of these things because I know these things are supposed to happen. I don't get scared. There's no need to get scared. You might get a little paranoid, and I always say this: the paranoid survive. Being paranoid and being scared are two different things. Paranoid, you're just ready. You're expecting something, and you're probably going to survive because you're paranoid about it. But being scared, it's somebody like that guy. That guy seems scared. I'm not scared of any of this stuff. Just pray. I pray, and I know God got us, and I know that these things are supposed to happen. So it's not like something I don't expect. It's up to you, though. You could become concerned. You could definitely be paranoid about it. So, yeah. Okay, somebody said, without being too condescending, can someone please explain why you can't? Okay, let me not read that. I'm not trying to get banned off here. Now, we could follow me on Locals, and we could talk about that. If you have any anti-Semitism questions or any questions about Jewish people, I really don't want to talk about it on here because I want to get banned. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. You got to be careful the way you talk about it. You can talk about it on Locals. You can talk about certain